Good morning, pets, bitches, and losers, and everybody else in between and above and beyond. And I need my sunglasses. It's bright out today. It's really pretty today in the ATL. It's a bit, I gotta get gas. It's a bit, freaking cold, but it's gonna be really pretty out. This time tomorrow I will be at the hospital, getting ready to have my surgery. Not gonna lie, I'm a little freaked out, but it's okay. It's okay. It will all be okay. So I don't know when I'm gonna do another video like this. I have no shame. I'll do it looking like fucking hell. But I don't know if I'm going to be doing any, super long videos or anything like that. So, I don't know. What are we going to touch base on? Damn, it's cold. This is when I wish my car had heated seats and a heated steering wheel. My steering wheel is like ice. I don't have my gloves because I don't. But anywho, so for those of you that live in the cold and you got those heated seats and steering wheels, that is so nice. Actually, the loaner car that I got when I had my car in the shop had heated seats, and I was like, ooh. But anywho, let me get on with the kink talk. I'm trying to really think. I don't know if I really have. I haven't really I've gotten some new followers on my YouTube channel. Welcome. I'm going to say, that coffee's good. I'm going to say this right now. If you are underage and you're trying to make money quick at doing, and you're watching my videos and you're trying to make money quick at doing FinDom or, whatever, stop. Don't. Wait till you're of age. Live your fucking life. Enjoy your youth. Do not start to get yourself involved in this shit until you are at least 18. I'm sorry. Some people might disagree and stuff like that, but I just stop. You could potentially be putting yourself at risk for going to jail, as far as if you're like sharing nudes and stuff like that with people, because that would be considered child pornography. So think about that. And it is not for the faint of heart. You might think you're badass and I can handle it. And I mean, I know grown adult fucking women who have to take breaks from this type of shit because people will fucking just tear you down and just make you feel like I don't know. You shouldn't be worried about any of this at that age. I get it. You don't know my situation. I need the money and. I get it. I fucking get it. But honestly, ladies, boys, and anybody, just really, 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 really think before you decide to dip your toes in any type of sex work. And people, like I said, everybody gets mad at me when they're like, FinDom's not sex work. People get off on it. If you are getting a sexual high from something, it is sex work. Sorry. It is. It is. I would even say like sugar daddy, sugar baby shit. If it's an agreement where you're having some type of like sexual, it's sex work. It might just be glorified, not prostitution or something like that. And I have nothing against prostitution. By all means, that shit should all be legal. But anywho, yeah. So if you're coming into my channel and you're using it as trying to learn and you're underage, I would hope that you really listen to what I have to say about the cons of this, especially if you're just not mentally prepared. All right? I just hope you will. I'm not sitting here trying to tell you, hey, you're stupid, you're too young. Man, I wish back in the day I fucking had a voice of fucking reason. I'll tell you. I really do. Because it would have helped me out when I was younger. I fucking had a... Come on. It's flashing. Go. It's flashing! What are you doing? Oh, you idiot. Oh my God. I fucking hate people. This person does not know how to fucking drive. Okay, kumbaya, kumbaya, kumbaya. They don't understand that a flashing yellow... What the fuck are you doing, you fucking moron? What are you doing? My God. Fine, I'll go around you. They obviously don't know what the hell they're doing. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. What was I talking about? Just when I was younger, I got into, adult work really younger than I should have. And I'll tell you, it has taken a lot of therapy, finding myself, heartache, all kinds of shit to get to where I'm at. A lot of, I'm just telling y'all. I'm just telling you. Don't, try, just, I just want to sit here and be like, think about shit before you do it. Like I said, I just think when you're younger, you just don't have the coping skills and stuff like that as when you get older. It has taken a long time for me to fucking find myself and who I am and the type of person I am. And even with the BDSM and everything like that, it really has been a journey in life. And I'm happy that I've gone through it, but there are some moments in it that really, really I wish I could have avoided. There were some really bad times, that nobody should have to go through. And female empowerment is awesome, and we should be able to use our bodies however we choose, and we should be in power of that. Nobody should tell us what we can and cannot do, and I'm not trying to tell you what you can and cannot do. I just want you to know that just really think about it. What you put on the internet, you might think if you're being incognito and all that shit that nobody's going to see it. Down the road, you might decide hey, you might be a sex worker your whole life. I don't know. I don't judge. I don't care. But down the road, you might decide to, not. And this shit will come back to haunt you no matter how much you delete and everything like that. I mean, it's even more so scary now because shit, when I was younger, God, if I'm any older, but when I was, younger, the only shit that would really, that honestly people could, God, I can't even think what I'm saying. Sorry, there's all these detours and shit. They're doing road work, so I'm fucking lost. I'm like, where the fuck am I? But, shit, I have no idea where the fuck I'm at. I really don't. I am lost, motherfuckers. Oh, no, I think I know where I'm at. Oh, shit. Wow. Okay. I know exactly where I'm at. I know where I'm at. But anywho, yeah, now you have the internet and people can screenshot your shit and pass it around. That's why it's so important that if you're like sexting with somebody, and I say this for all ages, but especially when you're younger, if you think your boyfriend got your back or your girlfriend or whoever, you know, they can save that picture and they can send it to other people. Once it fucking goes over fucking communication lines, whether it's text, email, Snapchat, people can screenshot Snapchat shit. Yeah, it may tell you somebody did, but oh well, they already have it. You know, so just really think about what you're doing. I'm not trying to fucking be a downer for people and stuff, but I have to think about what I'm doing now. I got a fucking vanilla life that, I mean, I don't think what I'm doing now would hurt my vanilla life in any way, shape, or form. It might make things awkward for certain things, but it's not, you know, I make sure that I don't do anything that's going to jeopardize stuff. I think about stuff. I mean, come on. I'm a fucking open book pretty much, but I can understand if certain things that I could do could affect my vanilla life, like my job and stuff like that. So, you know, I try to really think about stuff before I do it. I'm not going to say I won't fuck up, because you fuck up till the day you die. And that's okay. That's how you learn in life. But, yeah, just honestly, I guess just think before you decide to delve into this. When we're younger, we're always trying to grow up too fucking fast. We want to look older than what we are. And then when we get older, we want to look younger than what we are. I always say if I could have froze my body and my looks at 27 would have been the ideal age, but I wouldn't necessarily want my brain at 27. I wasn't awful, but damn, let me tell you. I've learned a lot, gone through a lot, and, you know, I'm glad I did. It's all about growth. Growth! Grow! Always be willing to grow and expand your thoughts and mind. You can disagree with people, but that doesn't mean you can't hear them. I disagree with motherfuckers all damn day, but I will listen to what they have to say, and you never know. Down the line, I might think, oh shit, okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Oh, all right, I see what they were saying. You know, I don't like being that person where I'm like, I told you so. But I've had moments where I've literally looked at people and they're like, I know. And I've also had moments where people look at me and they're like, and I'm like, I know. Hi. So I guess I'm just trying to say to everybody who's new and who follows me, just, if you're really watching my shit to learn, and you're not of age, I don't really approve. If you're watching my shit thinking you're gonna learn and quick money, and you are of age and stuff like that, like, oh, I can do this, I kind of, like I said, this is part of me. I consider myself more of a femdom, a dominatrix and stuff like that, a dom, than I do a findom. Financial domination is just part of what goes into femdom. And I don't hate men. I don't hate people. I don't You know, do I think women are superior than men? Abso-fucking-lutely. I really do. And the older I get, the more I'm just like, the more shit I see. And even guys that are considered alpha males, yeah, if they like women, trust me, we can ruin them. And I mean in the way they're like, I'm an alpha. But a woman can turn around and make them soften a bit, if, you know, just whatever. I'm sure guys are like, fuck you, bitch. I'm like, oh, whatever. So yeah, I you know, if you're exploring your kink side and everything like that, yeah, don't do shit that you don't feel good about. I'm just telling you, don't sell your motherfucking soul. Don't do it. Once you start doing shit just for the money and it doesn't make you feel good, and I'm not saying that everything has to make you feel like good, but if you just feel bad about it, like, then stop doing it, because it will eat at you. Stop doing anything that you feel like you're selling yourself, you know, and I mean selling yourself like your morals and ethics and shit. Have morals and ethics. If you don't, you are a goddamn sociopath. Take care of yourself. And that goes for subs too. Mentally fucking take care of yourself. If subs are in a relationship with a dom and that dom is having you do things that you really do not feel good about, and I mean like it, and we all know that, you get that fucking little itch in the back of your head that is like, no, this is bad, and you know, I don't like this, I don't feel good, then stop it. You know, you can really hurt subs. I saw some, I don't know if this is true or not. I don't know if I talked about this, but I saw this post where supposedly a dom bullied a sub into him killing himself. I was like, if this is true, that bitch needs to be charged. There was that girl who convinced her boyfriend to kill himself, and she was charged. I mean, what kind of fucked up, sick piece of shit are you to do that? I mean, seriously, to make anybody who says to anyone, you need to go kill yourself, I can't think of anybody I would even say that to. And I'm trying to think of situations that I would say that to. Trust me, somebody trying to hurt me or mine, oh, it's on like Donkey Kong. You don't need to worry about you taking your own life. You need to worry about me fucking coming at you. But I do not care enough about somebody who's pissed me off to make them like, go kill yourself. I don't think I've ever said that to somebody, because I'm just like, why would I yeah. So anywho, yeah, supposedly this dom was bullying a sub who already suffers from, you know, depression and anxiety and stuff like that. And then, and I was like reading, because another dom posted, can you believe this, and blah, blah, blah. But I will say, I never saw any proof that this sub had done this. I'm not saying that he hadn't. I'm not saying it's not true, but it's just some fucked up shit. I'm like, and even if the sub has not done it, the dom that supposedly bullied him, her interactions with this other dom, you know, who was coming after her saying, you did this and da-da-da-da-da, her fucking reactions were just like, oh, prove it, I don't believe you, and yeah, whatever. And I was like, bitch, you fucking you're like one of those people that need to be watched by the FBI. And people really, like, come on. Has it really gotten to a point to where lack of human contact, and what I mean by that is people fucking, not discussing shit face to face, everything's via online social media or texting, that people have empathy level, they don't have one. I mean, come the fuck on. Younger people, I'm sorry, I'm not saying all, and I've met quite a few that are completely amazing at this, but a lot of young people cannot fucking communicate. They can't look at you in the face, they can't look at you in the eyes and talk to you. 20 something, late teens, 20 something year olds can't fucking, like, dudes that sit in my chair at times, they're just like, I'm like, hi. I mean, I know I'm a lot, but come on. I suffer from anxiety, I'm shy, and da-da-da. Well, I get it. I totally get it, but it makes things easier if you could just take a breath and look at the person in the eye and communicate. But I'm just wondering, with all of this, has it just gotten to a point where people's fucking empathy is not there? Like, we're just breeding a bunch of narcissists and sociopaths? People hate when I talk about mental health. That video, my mental health video, has gotten more backlash than anything else. I'm like, what? We need to talk about mental health. I think, especially in this industry, because you have people that will prey on other people. And when you are a dom, it is your responsibility to make sure that you are nurturing your subs also. Like, if you're a true dom, you understand what you do to your subs is giving them something they desire, they like, it fulfills them, but you also have to check in on them, especially if you're doing super hardcore humiliation, and you have to check in and be like, hey, are you good? There was something we were Dom posted on Twitter last night. She goes, I just want to know people's opinions when it comes to race play. What do you think's worse? A white Dom making a black Dom do something, and belittling them, or a black Dom making, black sub. So white Dom making a black sub do things, or a black Dom making, a black Dom making a white sub do things. Which is worse? And I'm like, I am not shaming anybody. Race play is a real fetish. I can understand how people could be into that. Like, I totally do not shame anybody who's into race play. I do not shame anybody who does race play. I personally can't do it. It would be really fucking hard for me. Race play or gender, basically, sexual, like telling, excuse me saying this, but, calling guys maggots. I just, no, I'm sorry that I said that. But what I'm just using that as, like, there's no way I could call a black man or woman no. And I get it. I've had black subs. I had one black sub approach me asking me if I did race play, and I was like, I've talked about this before. I was like, no, not my thing. But I'll move you on to somebody who I think would work for you. I don't judge. I would fucking suck at it because I would be so fucking uncomfortable. And I'm not saying people that do it are comfortable saying it. I'm not saying that. So every time I've talked about this, I've had to keep like saying this. But I personally it wouldn't be my thing. There's like a lot of things, let's say like not race play. I don't think I would really be into pegging dudes. Never say never, but no, I don't really feel like shoving anything up your butt. Sorry. I know some, like, I'll kick my freaking boot toe up your ass, but I just not into it. No. So and that's what I'm saying. If you start doing shit you're really not into, people are gonna feel it, and it's not gonna come across really well. And even if you have it coming across really well, sooner or later it's gonna eat away at your fucking soul, your brain, whatever. But anywho, it was interesting. The other women that commented about the race play tweet, we all kind of felt the same way. I would have loved to have seen like a Dom comment that was like, oh yeah, I do race play, blah, blah, blah. I mean, because we were all like, no judgmental. We don't judge. You do you, boo. But I did find it interesting. I just find it both. And I think, oh God, I'm probably going to get so much fucking shit from this, but you know, I just want to be honest with you guys. I think it probably is a little more acceptable when black doms are humiliating white subs. I get it. Trust me. It does not, it definitely disturbs me so much more if I saw a white dom saying some racist ass shit to a black sub. But what I'm saying is, like I said, I get it. There are black subs out there that are down for that, and that's fine. I know it's consenting adults. It does not necessarily mean that Dom at all is a racist or anything like that. But, yeah, sounds weird, but come on. What black people have had to go through, you know, in this country, I fucking get it. And there are white subs out there that want to be dominated by a strong black woman. And yeah, so this is just my opinion. So don't fucking flip out on me. Like I said, as long as everybody is consensual, it's all consensual, I am not going to fucking judge anybody on their kinks, what they want to do, any of that shit. That is them. That is on them. I respect them. I have seen some black subs in the past, though, post that, you know, somebody came into their DMs and called them the N-word. I was like, oh, you know, and they even post like the DM, and it's like, and they're like, what the fuck? I didn't tell her I was into this. And I was like, yeah, that shit's just wrong. And I even feel that way about black doms. Anything. It's kind of like when you go into talking to a sub being like, you're a fucking loser. It's not all of them like being called losers. I try to feel it out. And be like, okay, what's your thing? And then I will use descriptive words on what I think about them. So, yeah. So that's my whole thing on race play. I know this video has been fucking all over the place. I just have anxiety about tomorrow, so I think I'm just all over the place. I'll post a little quick something tomorrow before I go to the hospital. But anyways, guys, wish me luck. Subscribe to the channel. Like it, dislike it, comment. I don't care if you don't like me. I just try to be real. I'm just being real. You know, it doesn't mean you have to agree with things I say. I'm honestly just trying to be an open book for myself and for you. Like, I think a lot of people just fucking sugarcoat this shit, and, you know, it does no justice to anybody. But anyways, ladies, if you're under 18, come back when you turn 18. All right? And for all you subs out there, tribute to make me feel better tomorrow.